What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another one. We are on a solo mission today. We're just gonna do some walleye fishing today. As you guys can tell by the title of this video, we're gonna show you guys how to catch, how to target, basically what techniques are best to use like this time of the year on Lower Bay to get yourself some good size eater fish. So my main goal today is to kind of just take you guys along, show you guys what I do, the process I go through to find some of these fish once they kind of start moving into their summer patterns, and then also how to target them and get them in the boat. So that's what we're going to cover today a little bit, but we're just going to have some fun. Like I said, I don't get out very often by myself. Normally when I do get out by myself like this, I'm trying to do stuff that I wouldn't normally do when I got people along trying to catch fish. So might try some off the wall stuff today, just see if we can find any new water, new areas that are holding fish. If you guys are new here, definitely go down, smash the subscribe button down below. I also want to say, before we get this video going too, I am running guide trips out here on Lower Bay. So if you are interested in getting out, getting yourself some eaters, maybe you don't have the correct equipment, you don't have the boat to do it, I would be happy to take you out. I'll leave some links down in the description below where you can basically book me for the day, for a couple hours, whatever, however long you guys want to fish. You can book me out here on Lower Bay. We'll definitely get you some fish. So I'll leave those links down in the description below. Also, new partner. We just partnered up with Waterland Company sunglasses. Now these are awesome sunglasses. I believe these are the Milliken series glasses. I got them in the mail the other day. Absolutely love them. They're super comfortable, super lightweight, and polarized lenses on these glasses are absolutely amazing. I've used them in some deeper water, some clear water already, and the visibility you get, the reflections that the sun leaves on the water are almost non-existent. So if you want to check out an awesome pair of sunglasses, I will leave a code down below in the description too, where you can save yourself 15% off of these glasses at checkout. So without further ado, let's go ahead, just get on plane here, go find a spot and start catching some fish. All right, well, we are going to start with the trolling pass. We just got out the spot here. Basically what this is a shoal, basically out in the middle of the bay here. It comes up really shallow on a flat and it drops off on both sides. You guys saw that I kind of slowed down a little bit when I came into this shoal. Just kind of used my side imaging to look and see if there were fish around. I saw a couple of fish, saw some potential, so stopped. We're gonna just do a quick little trolling pass over this, see if there's some fish around. If there is, we'll catch them, and if there isn't, we'll just keep going on to the next spot. I have a bunch of rods already set up. Obviously we can only run 3 today, being as though you can only have 3 lines per person in the state of Wisconsin. So we're gonna pick out 3 baits here. Basically what I've been running lately are these size 9 flicker minnows. Now there's a variety of different sizes of flicker minnows, flicker shads, different colors that you can run. This is just something that you got to play around with, figure out what the fish want that day. Normally when it's high blue skies, sunny like this, I like to run those a little more chrome baits. As you can tell, this is kind of a chrome green with the black tiger stripes there. Green has been really good. Purple has been good too as well. And then obviously blue chrome is like a big staple on Green Bay. You always want to make sure that you have blue chrome out if you're going to be trolling, casting, or anything like that on Green Bay on these high sunny days. So you guys can see what I'm doing here is actually I'm tuning that crankbait. I want to make sure that crankbait's going to run true in the water, and it looks like this one's perfect. Obviously I've ran this one before, but any new crankbait that you're throwing in the water, you just want to kind of run through the water and make sure that bait's going to run true for you. Or maybe it kind of breaks off to the right or the left. That bait's not going to be running where you want it in the water column. So always check your crankbaits. Obviously this one's good to go, so I'm going to go ahead and let this one back. Now we're fishing pretty shallow today. Obviously, like I said, we're fishing that shoal. So the shallow side is going to be up on my left here, and the deeper side is going to be out on my right. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to run 1 rod on the deeper side here. I'm going to run this back like 35-40 feet, and we're going to keep this one on the deeper side. And then I'm going to go ahead and set 2 more rods on that shallow side up on top of that shoal, and we're gonna run those a little shallower. Once I get that line out there, we're gonna use a planer board. Now this is a device that I've been using lately in my last couple of videos. It's basically a mechanism or a device to bring your lines or get your lines away from the boat, just to kind of help you organize them a little more. Now obviously it's just me in the boat today. I could just hang my rod over the side of the boat, but I am going to use this planer board just to kind of get it a little further away from the boat on these high sunny days. Sometimes those fish can see the boat, Now granted, we're not fishing super clear water, but this just alleviates any chances of those fish seeing the boat and getting spooked out. And I want to make sure that I can pull some fish in for you guys today. So I'm gonna send this a little ways away from the boat here. We'll just put that one in the rod holder, and I'm gonna go ahead and grab another rod and start setting that one up on the other side. Oh, we got a fish on over here, I believe. Yep. Hooked up. Didn't even get all the way set up and we're already hooked up on one. Feels like a good one too. So now when you get a fish on, the biggest thing that I always try to tell people is just take your time. Obviously there's really no big rush. You're trolling. I mean, if you're fishing a tournament, it might be a little different, but still, if you want a better chance of getting that fish in, you just want to take your time with it. Don't give that fish any slack. Keep your rod tip tight and just get that planer board, work that planer board in nice and slow. You don't have to crank it in. The faster you try and crank that fish in, the more that board could kind of hop around on you and that fish could get some slack and shake those hooks. So just take it nice and easy, get that board up to the boat, take it off without giving that fish any slack, and go ahead and reel that fish in. So we're gonna get this board up to the boat here. As you can tell, I'm by myself again, so it's kind of tricky. Sometimes it can be tricky to get these boards off by yourself without giving that fish slack. But if you're careful enough, you can definitely do it. So we're gonna go ahead. As you guys can see, that line is still tight. I'm not giving that fish any slack. My inside board just got hit. Doesn't look like it's there anymore. Oh, it might be. It definitely is. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I still got that fish tight. I'm just gonna kind of work my rod tip up so that line stays tight. Walk backwards with it, keeping that line tight, and then slowly walk forward. We're gonna go ahead. Got 30 on the counter. See what this fish is. Hopefully it's a walleye. Go ahead and grab my small net just in case I need it. Keeping that line tight still. Let's move this planer board out of the way. Staying down. I think it's going to be the right species here. Yep. Now, one thing you will notice too when this water really starts to warm up out here, it's not like you're fishing cold water where these fish kind of come in easily, I would say. When they see this boat, they definitely get pissed and make a dive. Yes, it's a good fish and it's not hooked very well. It's going to be difficult. There, got him in the net. That's a good one. That is a good one right there. And that is a gorgeous Green Bay walleye right there, guys. Take a look at that. That is all of probably 20 inches there. Perfect one to take home if you're gonna be keeping fish. Obviously, I have no need to keep any fish. So this is gonna get a free pass today. I just came out here to have some fun, catch some fish, and that is a gorgeous Green Bay walleye. And that right there is how you troll for Green Bay walleyes. So awesome fish. We're gonna go ahead, get this fish back in the water. We're gonna keep trolling. We just started our pass. That board got hit and that board got hit before I was even done setting up. So it's gonna be an awesome day out here. The weather is gorgeous. It's about 60 degrees. It's not too hot, not too cold. Water temps are hovering right around that 65-degree mark, and these fish are munching. So like I said, if you guys want to get on a trip, you want to get out here, do some fishing, definitely hit me up. I'll leave all that information down below for you guys to contact me and come out and have some fun. So awesome fish. Let's keep fishing. And later. Now, another big thing that some people fail to do, and it does make a difference, and sometimes you do lose fish to this. Every time you reel a fish in, always try to get in the habit of checking your line for frays, checking this leader line for frays. Now, I sometimes will forget to do this, and obviously I've had some fish come off right at the back of the boat because that line's super tight. This line starts to fray, goes under a lot of stress when you're trying to net that fish, and boom, it snaps. The fish gets away with your bait. So always try to get in the habit of checking that for frays. If it's really starting to get frayed, just cut it, cut that fray out and retie to make sure that you're not going to lose any fish or baits at the back of the boat. These things are pricey. Protect those investments. Like I said, definitely just go through, check those for frays every time you catch a fish, especially if you're fishing rock piles or anything like that too as well. If that bait ever hits the bottom, that line can definitely get frayed a lot easier. So we're gonna go ahead, set this back out to about 35-40 feet. Outside board just got hit. Didn't even get a chance to get this rod out, and that thing got hit. We're just gonna loosen the drag on that guy, catch this fish. This feels like a good one too. All right, here we go again. We're just gonna make sure we keep that line tight, the board's tight, everything's tight. We'll just slap this board off real quick. Oh, he just came off. We just lost that one, guys. Unfortunately, we did not get that fish, but this thing definitely got demolished. That's okay. We'll just set it back out to 25. We'll let it right back into the spot. Tighten this guy up.
A few moments later.
Hooked up, hooked up, hooked up. All right, here we go. Let's keep this line tight so we don't lose this one like we did the last one. Pull that board off. Drop that down. Go, keeping that line taut. All right, here we go. And he's in the net. Very good. All right. New spot, another walleye. Wow, there's a lot of fish over here. Okay, there we go. Probably, yeah, probably about an 18, 19 incher there. But perfect eater. Like I said, if we were keeping fish, this is one of the ones that you definitely want to keep. Take home, fry up in the frying pan. But awesome fish. I'm gonna keep running this with boards a couple times, see if I can pick up any more fish, and then give jigging a shot. So awesome fish. Go ahead and get this guy back. Later, pal.
12 seconds later.
Oh, he ain't going anywhere. He's hooked good. How should I do this? Oh, I got him. Oh, that's hard to do. This is a good one. This is a good one. Heck yeah, that is a good one right there, boys and girls. Whew. Let's get him out of the net here. That is a gorgeous Green Bay walleye right there. Probably pushing 23 and a half, 24, somewhere in there. Just an absolute gorgeous walleye. If I were keeping fish, this one definitely would be going back. I have a little limit in my boat. Anything over 23 inches goes back in my boat. So if this was over 23, it definitely would be getting put back. But today everything's getting a free pass. Just an awesome fish. There we go. Awesome Green Bay walleye. I'm gonna go ahead, get this one put back, and hopefully catch some more, but yes! Walleyes, baby! Peace out. Well, that is number 2 on this blue chrome. I'll show you what I am running here. Here is the blue flicker minnow. Like I said, this is a blue chrome flicker minnow. This thing is like a staple out here. You gotta have it. And this is what just caught those last 2 fish. I've been running this 55 feet back behind the planer board. So I'm gonna go ahead, let this back out, and I'm gonna reel in that inside one, actually replace it with this one as well. And I don't know, maybe catch another fish on it. So let's go ahead and do that and see what happens. Got. Like I said, it doesn't feel huge. Probably be a good eater if we were keeping fish. Line tight again. Very good. Grab my net just in case. Oh yeah, it's a decent walleye. Barely freaking hooked. Oh my goodness. got him. Heck yeah, another good one. On the blue chrome. Sweet. But look at that fatty. Wow. That one's definitely packing on the pounds. Gorgeous fish there. Here you guys go. Get you a better look at them. Like I said, there's a fatty there. But I'm not gonna waste too much time. I want to get that bait back out here. Start playing around another one of my waypoints again here. So gorgeous fish. Peace out. Awesome. We're gonna go ahead and get that bait back out. Hopefully both of them get hooked up. I'm waiting to get a double. That'd be sweet. Double all by myself. Come on. Well, I think that is gonna be where I end today's video. Hopefully you guys got a little something out of today's video. Like I said, I kind of just wanted to go through how I target walleyes and how I troll for walleyes on the bay. If any of the information helped you, hopefully it did. Leave some comments down below, let me know. And if you do anything differently than me and have success with it, definitely leave some comments down below. Let me know what you do. Thank you guys again though so much for tuning into today's video. If you liked it, definitely go down, smash the subscribe button down below. Don't forget, if you are interested in getting out fishing with me, doing some fishing down here in the lower bay, in Green Bay here, I can definitely make that happen. So all the links will be listed down below. Also, don't forget to check out some Waterland sunglasses if you guys are interested. There's a discount code down there as well. But I'm gonna keep trolling here for a little while, see if I can't catch a couple more fish, and maybe even try a little jigging around some of these areas too as well. But that will be a completely separate video. So thank you guys again. As always, keep living your dream. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.